Hello. Eric Airball is watching this live video. What's up? Call you out. What are we doing today, guys? What are we doing? What are we getting into? We're doing giveaway part 2 today. That's one of the things on the list. We've got to re-give away the Leve AR. I drew the lever giveaway and left you a comment. Oh, like just now you did? Left me a comment? What did you leave me? What did you say? I saw this is still available, so I will enter so that I may have Bolt Bash table items. That's crazy. I hope you don't win. I hope you don't win. Yes. Yeah, no, it's been a week. I bumped them, and so we're gonna re-raffle it off to somebody else. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Professional help. You missed my singing, didn't you, Eric? That's why you're here today. You missed all my sing-songing. It was my birthday yesterday. Maybe you'll win it. Maybe you'll win the Leve AR. Yo, what's up? What is up? We got some new stuff up on the website that I think is worth taking a look at. Specifically, we have the Tokyo Marui SOCOM Mark 23 pistols in stock, which I think are really cool. These things are sweet. I get plenty of it on Hell Let Loose. Yes, sir, you do. Maybe I'll play some Hell Let Loose today. Maybe I'll do that. We'll have fun. But yeah, these are really cool. And we just got these in stock. So if you're looking for one of these, I'd pick one up. I think we got a lot of them in stock originally. We only have 3 now, so they've already moved pretty fast. So I definitely recommend checking that out. I'm on right now. Let's go. Let's see. We got... Where are they? We have the AKs in. The MTW AKs. Then we put them up as a pre-order, so they're a little buried on our new releases side. But we do have those up and available. I think we only have like 3 left in stock, though. So grab those soon if you're wanting one. Yeah, here they are. It still says pre-order for some reason, but they are available for order. They arrive. I'll have to update this, but we have them in stock now, so you will get them. Too much Uggies camo suits on what? I'll pause my music for you. Too much Uggy camo suits. What are we talking about? Oh, are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the King Mustang camo suits? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, I think they look fine. I like the Oakland colored ones. I'm not the biggest fan of like the greens, but it depends on your environment, obviously. New items, yeah, I got what you're saying. We got the Tokyo Marui VSR-1 as well, which I think is a pretty cool replica. Some of the XTS engines with the Blink Bluetooth board. We got the E-Shooter Flare Smoky, but then we also have the Aura Mist from Ace Tech, which is really cool as well. So, No More Room in Hell 2 is also fun. I bought it and Hell Let Loose last night. No More Room in Hell 2. I don't know if I'm familiar with that. Let's do some market research. No More Room. Oh, in Hell. No More Room in Hell 2. It's all one word. E-Girl Smoky? Bro, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, bro? No More Room in Hell 2. This looks interesting. Looks like a Left 4 Dead kind of game. 8-player, though. Huh. Interesting. And they have a lot of DLC for it, too, I can see. I bought it in Hell Let Loose last night. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Hell Let Loose. What's up, Grey Bush? How you doing? Sup. What's up? AO2. Is that? Do I know who this is? Is this Brandon? Is that this username? Yeah. What's up, Brandon? That is you. Zombie game. I like zombie games. I'm trying to think of the last like zombie game I played though. Like really played. I mean, I think it might have just been a Left 4 Dead run through, Left 4 Dead 2 run through. But what was the last like? Oh, Dead Island. I used to love Dead Island. Dead Island was a fun one back in the day. Um, there was a zombie game that I really liked when I was younger. It's third person. And it was a lot of fun, but I always wanted multiplayer, and they like I don't think they ever added it despite it being like on their roadmap. What's going on this weekend? Well, I'm glad you asked, Eric. What is going on this weekend is gonna be Green versus Tan by Sector 7. That is at the Den Airsoft in Ohio, where I'm going to be, as well as a lot of other people, including Eric. We're going to have a lot of fun shooting stuff, shooting photos, shooting BB guns, you know. We're going to be at Three Rivers Paintball, their Halo Reach event, the Sunday after that, so this Sunday. It is their last event of the season. If you're a Pittsburgh local, definitely recommend coming out. And then the weekend after that, we're going to be at Copperhead 11 by American Milsim. And then we're going to go to Empty Quiver by Shadow Regime and M. Sato, Op Liberty, The Forge 2. That's all in September. Beginning of October, we got Bolt Bash. Come to Bolt Bash. Be here at Bolt Bash. You're not going to hear me stop telling you to come to Bolt Bash until Bolt Bash happens. I'm going to keep saying it. Come to Bolt Bash, October 3rd, here, Pittsburgh, PA, at our location. Do it. We got American Milsim, Eastern Front 5, Stag Ops, Autumn Justice 19, The Den Tribulation, and that's everything for October right now. So that is kind of our 2-month outlook, 2.5-month outlook. A lot of cool stuff coming up, a lot of busy time. We just got the trailer totally redone, so it's got full new vinyl on it, whole new trailer, new tables, new layout, new product. A lot of fun. Make sure you go check it out. If you're going to be at any of these events, make sure you come check out the trailer, say what's up. You know, hang out with us. We love seeing y'all. Nazi Zombies is good. Yeah, I mean, I used to love Nazi Zombies as a kid, playing that with my brothers. We used to do 4-player split screen until the game broke and crashed. So, I love it. She bashing on my bolt until my airsoft becomes amped. You kind of, I feel like you cooked that one. You could have gone better with that. She bashing on my bolt till my air went soft, bro. You know what I'm saying? We get there. I played it with the boys and it felt like Left 4 Dead in the old days. It has big maps of varying objects, so the replay value is a lot better. The trailer looked buggy as fuck. That's fair. I mean, I'd be down to, maybe I'll check it out. My biggest thing is like, my friends who I play games with, they never stick to a game. You know, they'll play a game for a while and then they get bored of it and then they stop playing it. When games are like an older release like that, it's hard to get them to start playing it. I don't know why, but had to get all the words. That's fair. Trailer looks dope. Appreciate it, Graybush. You should come out to an event and see it in person. Come say what's up. Trailer's looking sick. I was there while they were building it. Yeah, it's coming together. I mean, they're still building it even right now, but it'll be all done, or at least majority done this weekend, and it'll have the final touches be put on before Copperhead. So, if you're going to Copperhead, you'll see it there. Or if you're going to be at Sector 7 this weekend, or at TRP Sunday, or if you happen to stop by the retail store throughout the week, you'll see it. It's out front. But I'll be throwing up some media and stuff. They've been putting a lot of work on it. Where are the pics of the trailer? They were on our Instagram story, but I think that the time limit on them is probably gone by now. So they're not up anymore. Yeah, that is the case. If I had a longer, like, HDMI cable, I'd take the camera outside and show you if I had one that went all the way around. Oh, GSF Walker, I just realized you said the trailer looked bougie as fuck. I don't know why. I thought you were talking about the video game trailer. And I thought you said, I don't know what I thought. I don't know. I'm tired today, guys. Yes, Frick. Yeah, I know, Eric. Hey, man, you can come down to the store and check it out, man. I invited you to join me on the live. I want everyone to know that Eric said he didn't want to join on the live because he didn't want to talk to everybody at home. That's what he said to me. So I don't make the rules. I just work here, so. I'll be at the field Saturday and TRP Sunday. Yeah, great. Yeah, the trailer will be there Sunday. The trailer won't be here Saturday because it'll be at Ohio for the Sector 7 game. But the field will be open all weekend, so if you want some CQB action, come on out to the Amped Airsoft Arena. We do CQB gameplay every weekend. And we have just started doing mobile Nerf stuff. So if you happen to, have a cousin, younger sibling, or even yourself, and you want to, have a little Nerf party in your backyard or your church's property or your company's property or whatever, we can pull up and we'll set up all of our inflatables, give you guys all Nerf guns, and let you go at it. It's a pretty cool thing. So it's okay. We'll be patient with you. Thanks, GSF. I appreciate that. I appreciate your patience with me. Dude, I've said it before. I feel like I've said this every week on the live at this point, but I adopted a cat like a month ago, 2 months ago now, and I have not slept a full night since then. It has been brutal. She's a menace. So yeah, that is my situation there. Trying to decide what we want to do. Do we want to game a little bit? Do we want to play some games? Or do we want to see what's going on? Maybe we can check out what's going on the YouTubes before I do the next giveaway poll again. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we can see if there's some new uploads worth checking out. If anyone's got any suggestions, I'll take them as well. Let's see, my subscriptions on the Amped subscriptions. Gun Gamers did a review on the Arcturus ARM series. It's cool. Half hour long. If you want to know anything about these, I recommend checking this out. I bet they did all their research, all of it. Airsoft in Scotland. That's cool. I want to play Airsoft overseas sometimes. Oh yeah, I saw these. PTS is like they have their pop mags. I didn't really realize it was just a shell though. I thought it was a full mag, so that's interesting. I want one that's like glow in the dark. I bet this glows under black light really well. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. We should be getting those in pretty soon. I wouldn't be surprised either if they have them at Copperhead, but don't quote me on that because I don't know what they're bringing to Copperhead. But I know the PTS will be there showing off some stuff. So I'm sure they'll at least have them to show off as like a new product if that's something you want to see. Looks cool. Running Simunition. Simunition sucks. And like not sucks as in like it's a great tool and stuff to use and work with, but like it sucks to get shot by. It is not fun. Wish I could, but money is short because life keeps effing me. Yeah, that's fair. I feel it, man. I was telling Eric, I just had to replace my sink faucet the other day. It cost me a little arm and a leg. Something I wasn't expecting to do, but I'm glad I got it done. I'm busy being gainfully employed. Who's working Saturday at Sector? That is going to be Tony and Caleb are going to be at Sector working. Can I schedule mobile Nerf anywhere? Yes, you can. If you're outside of our area, it's just a little bit of like a distance fee for gas and mileage and stuff. But we'll drive them out and set them up wherever, God, what are they making? Meanwhile, I'm trying to scrounge for PTS GP mags. Yeah, reach out to them and ask if they're adding the pop shell for those. It's funny. I also realized I hadn't my Instagram stopped updating. It didn't scroll down, so that's why I scrolled down and just saw your comments. But I'd have to say, Gun Gamers is always insightful and definitely does his homework. Yeah, Eric from G&G and Lane, they take these guns out, they take them out and work them. Like they run them all weekend, they run them hard. A part of the reason why I transitioned the reviews that Amped Airsoft does from an actual review to more of an out of the box is because I don't really get the chance to really run these replicas hard, A a lot of times they're products that like we want to put back in inventory or use for other things around the shop, and taking them to a mill sim and beating them and like really getting the paces run out of them is hard to do without ending up with a big stack of rifles in the corner that we have to sell as open box or something. So I usually just kind of talk about what you can expect out of the box and the features that they list on the website and what I can do, research wise and from some shooting tests. But I mean, they take these replicas out and they run them. They beat them into the ground. So definitely worth checking out. I will. Yeah, you should. Have you, Eric? Did you? I'm sure somebody in the group has, but did you reach out to PTS to see if they have any of those mags? Are we getting those guns in the ARM series? I'm not too sure. I could not tell you off the top of my head. We carry a lot of the Arcturuses, so I would be surprised if we didn't. But I'm not 100% sure. We have like their DE versions and their FE versions of replicas, their Duty Edition and Feature Enhanced editions. But I'm unsure if we're getting the ARMs. I'm sure we probably are. I would say. The Europe's version of sim rounds are nerfed, but here in the USA they have a bunch of them. Oh, okay. I mean that makes sense. Yeah, Novrich is in Europe, so they're probably a bit less. But isn't like, I mean, I guess it depends on what country you're in, but I'm pretty sure that attaining a firearm that can even like cycle a sim round is probably hard because it's a real firearm at the end of the day. But yeah, that is. They suck. I've been shot by Sims enough times to tell you I don't want to get shot by them again. I've done some police training where I've been Op 4 or even, civilian and gotten hit, and it's not fun. So, do you prefer when an event limits your by total BB count or by total mag count? BBs, for sure. For sure, BBs. Mag count, I don't think needs to be limited because, especially depending on the replica, like if you're limiting like 5 mags per person and someone has EPM 120s, or even if you're using like AMS did the PTS mags recently that were capped mags for AMS X game, which I think is a perfectly fine idea. But you can reload a group of mags relatively quickly. Whereas with BBs, even if I know I have all my mags loaded, I know in my brain, like, hey, after I shoot these, I'm not going to be able to just reload as easily. I have to actually manage my ammunition. Whereas if I'm not managing my BBs, I'm just managing my mags, it's a little bit more, I feel like, just like per life how much shooting I'm doing, like watching your shots. Whereas like games where they really manage like BB count, you really have to keep track of that. Issued BBs are the only way to go. Yeah, Eric, I agree. I think it's, I think it's a really good concept. Where do I start? Great Lakes Milsim. Are you guys getting the Arcturus M4 line or have them, the new GWAT and URGI ones? We do have the GWAT and URGI Arcturus line, yes. We have the Duty Edition and Feature Enhanced Edition. The ARM series specifically, I don't know. No, we have the ARM series, yeah, sorry. Because the ARM series is the, hang on. As I said, I'm tired and need to, let me look. Hang on, let me give you correct information. Yeah, we have them both in stock right now. I believe that the MS URGI, the DE and FE versions are the ARM series, and we have them in stock right now. So we have the Duty Edition and the Feature Enhanced, which is the one that comes with a brushless motor, is the Feature Enhanced. And then the Neo Bonded 24K motor comes in the Duty Edition, as well as some like other covering and stuff for like weather, climate things. But we have both of those in stock right now on Amped Airsoft, so you could pick them up. We have like the Block 1 carbines and the URGIs and stuff. So yes, we do have them. I literally asked Andrew if they were hiding anywhere, somewhere in PTS's pipeline. He checked for me, but no dice. Yeah, I figured as much. Still get them, be like, hey, send over some models, I'm talking to the live. Not talking to you. Andrew opened my door asking if I'm talking about him. Eric, you got him confused out here. Do we have to be on the live to win the giveaway? No, you do not have to be on the live. I will DM you. You have 48 hours to respond. I usually give a full week, but 48 hours is kind of like our terms and conditions, I guess. But I will DM you, and you can claim it after the fact. You do not have to be here with us right now. But we'd love having you. I really want to get that GWAT one real bad after watching the GGP video. Yeah, they're cool. I mean, I thought they were cool. I did my whole video messing with the Duty Edition ones because it was before we had the feature enhances actually in stock here. We were still waiting on them to ship. And I mean, they're great replicas. Arcturus does a good job. The rifle sim rounds really suck. Like, really sucks. Yeah, they do. They really suck. You just swap bolt carriers out for sim rounds for rifle anyway. Yeah, so it's like... For Europe, I don't know how easy or hard it would be to get a working sim round rifle. I think that would be much more difficult than getting an airsoft gun. Issued BBs are the only way to go. I already read that. BB economy is such a cool effect for events. I agree. Dang, Great Lakes, you're in both my chats. You're in my Instagram and my YouTube. I agree. I would rather BB found and leave it to the player to be able to count. I don't like saying yes or no on what mags you can bring. Yeah, and another thing, too, is having issued BBs gives a cool dynamic of being able to, like, do a looting thing where people can take enemy BBs, whereas, like, with mags, like, I'm not taking your mags, man, and I don't expect anyone to take anybody's mags, you know? I don't think players would like that. But with BBs, you can, you know, have resources that can be shared between teammates as well. I don't know. I think it also leaves a lot for, like I know you could always sneak BBs on the field, but, like, especially with mags, it's easy to just load a mag, you know, somewhere, hide behind somewhere. It leaves a lot for dishonest players, which I never think you should base rules around dishonest players, because if you do, like, assume a player is going to be dishonest and make a rule around it, it usually just makes it harder for people who are just trying to play the game and have fun. But I get it at the same time. EPM ones are high caps without a wheel. It changed my mind. Yeah, the full ones are pretty up there for sure. EPM 1 are not high caps with a wheel. I mean, not literally. Proof. Doing my first 24-hour event in GGP in West Virginia. Have fun, man. Yeah, they're good. Then AMS the week after, my body's going to hate me. Yeah, they're hard to run sometimes. Like back-to-back events, but... you'll be all right. I mean, GGP's, you know, the 24 hours event are definitely a lot more involved. You'll be pretty exhausted after that, but American Milsim's not, you know, an overly exhaustive event. It's long, it's big, but nothing too crazy. Idea BB chugging contest at Balcar. Winner gets an LCT PKP. That's a crazy idea, man. That's a crazy idea. All bio BBs. There's no standard definition of mid-cap versus high-cap in regards to rounds, therefore it cannot be defined. No, there's a standard definition. A mid-cap is a magazine that doesn't use a wind wheel loader, and a high-cap does. Eric's just saying that the PTS holds as many BBs as a high-cap would. It is not literally a high-cap in the... I mean, it is in the sense of a high-capacity magazine, but like in the airsoft term of it, high-caps are typically referred to as, you know, a wheel mag. Sure, but you can compare and contrast the amount of BBs a high cap carries. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah. What's up, Simon Mechanics? How you doing, man? Afternoon. Mid as fuck. No cap on golf, for real, for real. I love that. That's a good response. Yeah, I agree. Can I have a free gun? Can I have a free gun, please? In 5 minutes, we are going to be doing our raffle for the Lev AR, the G&G Lev AR rifle. So, you can have that free gun if you enter it and win it. I think we have like 1,000-something people who entered into that. So, it's going to be a hard one to win. For a free gun, just go magnet fishing in the hood. Yeah, go over to some bridges around Pittsburgh. I'm sure you can find something out there. We are currently milling my LCT RPK to work to fit some parts. Yeah, doing modifications on LCT rifles is a tried and true method of banging your head into a wall, I'm not gonna lie. I've had to do it plenty of times, and they just making bodies out of steel stamped, like, you know, aluminum and stuff, and then having to Dremel into it it's a pain. Greybush, you're correct. It was last week, but our winner never claimed his giveaway prize. So we are going to be giving it away again. Lucky for you guys. Unlucky for them, unfortunately. But we are going to be giving that away again. And then I do have the giveaway for the Ace Tech Tracer unit, the gold Tracer unit that is up on Instagram as well. So if that's something you're interested in, you can head over there and you can like the post, comment tagging a friend, share it to your story, and we're going to draw that in 2 weeks. I believe early September is what I said for that one. So yeah, definitely go check that out if you are interested. Let's see, anything else worth taking a look at? Dirty Civilian doing a Vietnam War lessons and Mac V SOG versus light infantry gear. We're not going to watch this, but I do just want to see the very beginning. Oh, I don't have audio on my end. You guys are hearing it. I'm not. This is wild. Oh, wow. It's a 6-minute intro?
Dump that body in the river and get back on security. I want to get these boys ready.
This is what they were running in Vietnam, by the way. This is the kit right here. That's what they had. Mac V SOG was running that. I use shitty mags that hold 60 maybe, so EPMs are 100% high cap from my perspective. Yeah, I agree, man. When people complain about like mag round capacity, and then I just think about the G36 mags I run all the time that hold like 40 to 60, I'm like, I don't know. You know, I will say, I love, Dirty Civilian does a really good job at keeping up with, like, popular media, specifically video games. Anytime a new video game comes out that's, like, really, like, hitting the trends, they always do a good job of capitalizing on that. I appreciate them for that. I wish I could do the same, but me alone is hard to keep on top of all the trends all the time. But it is officially 1:30, so we are going to do our giveaway. So as I said, this giveaway was drawn last week, and our winner did not claim it, unfortunately. So we are going to do a redrawing. And as I said, we have 133 entries, which is by far our biggest giveaway. I'm kind of shocked that it's for the G&G Lev AR. I think we've given away... Yeah, we've given away some like bigger prizes, I guess you could say. But I mean, this is a cool one. So, drum roll. And our winner is going to be Saruchi. Congratulations, Saruchi. Let me do a tag here. All I have to do is comment on Instagram. Well, share it to your story as well, but yeah. But our winner's been drawn. If it's not you, I'm so sorry. If it is you, congratulations to the one person it is. Congrats. Da 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 da. Man, I wanted this to be my main bargaining chip at the Bolt Bash. Do trade up from it. How many guns can I trade up from? Kind of thing. I'm gonna make you do that, Eric. You're gonna have to do the trade up. All right. Hopefully, our good friend Saruchi decides to accept this, and we can get this out to them. And if not, then I will be giving it away next week. But I really do hope that's not the case. I really hope they claim it. So, you know me, I'd be trading down. he goes. I'll give you this Lev AR for 2 of your PMags. John Kurikow voice. You could only have gotten that winner for Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm not sending you to Guantanamo. I'm sending you to Jerusalem. Dude, I love that clip. I think that is so funny. That is such a funny clip. Yeah. I don't have time to explain. Tell him is like Back to the Future. Graybush, sometimes I really don't know what you're talking about. I know it was supposed to be me, my time, one about it, me. Bro, what? Oh, dude, you crack me up sometimes. I don't know what you're talking about. Some of the things you say, huh? All right, well, congratulations to our winner. I think that it is now time for... I feel like I don't have enough time to, like, play a game. Like, to do Hello Loose Vietnam. I'd love to do some Hello Loose Vietnam, but we only have, like, 27 minutes. That's not a lot of time. It's not a lot of time. Give me that shitty broken G36. What, the one that's right here next to me? You want that one? I ain't giving it to you. That's mine. You guys trade down. I'll trade it. It is true, though. The things we want are not what other people want. Your trash is our treasure. And that is the truth. We could do a couple more rounds on our Warhammer game. We could do that. We were rocking that Warhammer campaign that one time that we left. We could always do that. I never know what I'm talking about either. That's fair, Graybush. That is very fair. I don't blame you. I feel that way sometimes too. Earlier today, I felt that way. I was talking about a lot of stuff, and I realized that I was confused and not knowing what I was talking about. So this is not centered on my screen. Come on, line up. I think this is what we were doing. 8/5/26. Yeah, that looks right. I am hunting for one too. You'll probably find one at Bolt Bash. I told you there was a KWA G36 at the swap meet for $60 that someone bought. I really want a KWA Vector. Yeah, they're cool. They are cool. I have too many guns though. I don't need any more. I need to sell stuff at this Bolt Bash. We'll see if I get around to like pulling stuff to sell. I'm just always so busy doing everything else I got to do that day that I always forget to actually take time to like sell my own stuff. Need for $25? You do need for $25, bro. That was a steal. That was a steal and a half. Was a steal and a half. Holy moly. Guys, please. Next week, instead of lunchtime live, it's going to be nap time live. And I'm just going to take a nap. You guys are just going to get to watch me do that. What were we doing? We had a good area. This base is open. Looks like bro's trying to take it. That's kind of rude. Why am I zooming out when I'm trying to just move with my mouse? It's kind of annoying. Okay. What were you doing? You're going to put a laboratory, but you can't. Because I already have one set up over here. How many turns is it? Two turns. Okay, we can wait. I can never have too many guns, airsoft or real steel. Yeah, trust me, from someone who has too many guns, you can have too many guns. Unfortunately, you can. That is what I have found. So. I'm going to have you come up here. You're going to set one up here. That's what we're going to do. I really want Devocious plans, but I guess I don't have the building for that. That's super cool. Money, money. Walls. Nothing here. I don't want to get this place exposed. I'll dig this deeper. I'm currently trying to figure out like a good storage solution for all my airsoft stuff at my house, and it's hard. As I said, I have too much stuff, too many guns, too many things. Two years ago, my brother-in-law bought a H&K MR762A3, and he hasn't even fired yet. That's on par, honestly. I own a gun or two I haven't fired yet. I'm not gonna lie. I've bought a gun or two. I have a handful of airsoft guns I've never ran on the field before, ever. And I have them, and I've had them for years. Castle casserole. What? Huh? What are we talking about? Let me second level wall, second level that. Just get my money up, not my funny up, you know what I'm saying? Let's take this place. I don't have the money to colonize it. Next turn. I should have spent all my money first. For storage, do black metal shells from Lowe's and Commander totes, 15-gallon ones, make good compartments. Yeah, that's kind of what I have, like, going on right now. All my stuff's in totes. But my problem is that I, like, switch up my kits. I move parts around, especially, like, working here. I do so many, like, photo shoots with guns and kits, and I want certain pieces and attachments. And digging through totes and pulling them off a shelf constantly is just not it. I really want to do, like, a gun locker that's open-faced, like we have on the field, and just have, like, kits laid out with, like, plate carriers and everything on there. All that stuff. I was actually thinking of doing, like, the black metal shelf, and then almost building it inside that as a frame. That's kind of my idea, but yeah, it's going to be a thing. My basement hallway is lined with my 11 airsoft guns. Wish it was more like 50. Yeah, you say that until you have to move them all. That's the problem. I go to move my airsoft guns, I can't carry more than 3 at once because I don't want them all to get scratched and stuff. Dude, it's rough. We'll perform it right. Let's do it. I'm probably gonna come up here and attack these guys, so I might. No, I'll put a laboratory in right now. We'll get one kick in. Get some food production out of that. Did I just spend my money all on stupid things? What happened? I did. I straight up did spend all my money on things I don't need right now. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want to build that right now because I want to do this. Cool. Alright, and then this army should probably... Bretonia's not at war with me, and I can tunnel. So let's get them back up here. Let's do that. We'll do food generation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. I am hyped for Warhammer 40k. They were doing some gameplay stuff. I'm hyped. Hello, Boom Gorilla. What's up? How's it going? We're playing Warhammer 3 Total War right now. Which, by the way, we sell Warhammer here at the shop. If you ever want Warhammer stuff, we have it here. Something that I've been wanting to get into. I want to get into Kill Team. If anyone plays Kill Team and has some, recommendations for army to build, you should let me know, because that's something I want to get into. But I don't really know where to begin right now, so that is where I'm at. Have a good one, Graybush. Thanks for stopping in and saying what's up, hanging out with us for a little bit. I don't have to move anything because I'm not going anywhere. I mean, that's fair, but I rearrange my house all the time. That's my problem. I end up moving things all the time. One way or another. One way or another, I do. Bro is driving a Halo 3 Growler. Yeah, bro. The Death Wheel. The thing's sick, man. Icket Claw rolls up on that thing. Oh, man. Yeah, look at him. He's on that thing. He's riding. What is, yeah, the Doom Flare. That's what it's called. I don't even have all my stuff on you.
Where are my schematics? Me.
I guess I'll give you ammunition. I don't think you use ammunition, though, but whatever. Why do I have attrition right now? Oh. Blighted by the forces of chaos. Where are the forces of chaos at? What are we doing? We should play some Halo. That's what I should play the Halo campaign. If I had that installed, I'd do that. Halo's a classic. What's y'all's favorite Halo campaign? I think mine would be ODST, honestly. I really liked ODST as a game. I thought that game was a lot of fun. I wish I had a multiplayer, but I think that's okay. I also, no surprise here, I think underrated Halo game was Halo Wars. I think people hated on that game too much. I think that if people didn't hate that game as much as they did when it like came out, it would have gotten a lot more love. Because it's a sweet game. But also, what is this army? I just noticed I have only slingers. Why did I do that? You just get a handful of pyro guys. Alright, and you can build... Let's just have you making money off them, yeah? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Man, these turns take a while sometimes. No legendary units available. My army is going to be whack. Can I get... Oh, I remember my plan. Now, my plan was to lose this place. I should have combined those. I don't know what I'm doing disassembling them. My brain's not in the right place. I need devious plans. Oh. Ba-da-da.
Bigger war project. Okay, Chief, call me last week.
I don't want to fight this guy, but I also don't really like him that near to my base. What's going on with you guys? Yeah, I'll fight you. Too bad. So sad. Running away. Running away. Okay. Wow, we're already at only guys, this stuff flies by. Y'all having as much fun as me? We only got 10 minutes left on the live. We'll do one more turn, and then I can go over our events again and some of our new releases we got up. And as a reminder, once again, we do have the giveaway for the Acetec Gold Tracer unit, the Blaster. I believe it's the Bifrost? The Bifrost. Definitely recommend checking that out. Wow, the faction I just declared war on just got destroyed this turn. The Vampire Coast. You guys are not making it easy for me.
No stranger to crossing oceans.
We making money. I'm not gonna make my money back from that. I will get that though. Oh, did I end turn? I didn't mean to end my turn. I thought it was going to take me to another build option. Well, that's annoying. Not what I would have done, but that's okay. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, his reinforcements don't come in for a while. His heroes are really what I'm worried about. Dual axe infantry, missile infantry, missile infantry. Huh. This is probably a winnable fight. I don't have the time to do it right now. So we're just going to quit and not save. And hopefully next time I can change that outcome. If we ever return to this, we'll see. All right. Let me pull up. Let me pull up our website. All right. So we have coming up Sector 7's Green versus Tan game, August 29th at the Den. TRP Halo Reach, August 30th. That's this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. That's where we'll be at with the trailer. Come out, come say hi, come say what's up. First weekend of September, we are going to be at American Milsim Copperhead 11, and then we're going to be at Empty Quiver by Shadow Regime. The weekend after that, oh my gosh, sorry you guys, wow. And then September 18th to 20th, we'll be at MSOTO, Op Liberty, The Forge 2. And then in October, we got Bolt Bash, of course, the thing that everyone knows about and no one's going to miss, and everyone's going to be there, and I'm holding you to it. Then we have American Milsim, Eastern Front 5, Autumn Justice 19, and The Den, and then Reindeer Games, whenever they finalize that date, we will be there as well. As I said, Bolt Bash is coming up. Definitely recommend checking it out. You can check out more information on our website. We have all of the address, time, date, general admission free, what it is, how you can get yourself a table to swap, all that fun stuff. So definitely make sure that you check this out. If you have any consideration to coming to Bolt Bash, I would highly recommend it. Can always check out our photos tab. We have photos from Three Rivers Paintball last month. I'm going to upload another photo album after this weekend from the Sector 7 game, and I'll probably do one for TRP as well. So make sure you always check out our photo albums. We have the Memorial game from Lion Claws. We have just some fall dumps, Wicked Sovereign. But most events that I attend where I'm shooting photos, I do photo dumps. We'll be having a photo dump for Copperhead as well. Ryan will be shooting photos of Copperhead. So do y'all ever attend any Bush Wookiee events? I don't think we have as like a company with the trailer. I know we've had employees go play them a few times and stuff. But I definitely recommend letting us know when one of the events are coming up, if it's something you want us to go to, and we can see if it's in the cards. Usually the big factors are scheduling with other events and location, so where it is in relation to us. If it's easy for us to get to and it's going to have a decent player count, we'll usually show up, assuming, another vendor is not already taking care of it, because, we don't want to step on any toes there. But, yeah. When is it? Well, Bull Bash, October 3rd. October 3rd. You going to Crescent next week? I will not be at Crescent next week. The AMP trailer will be at Iron Horse, so we are Copperhead, so we're going to be unable to attend Yellow Dog, which is Yellow Dog Outbreak, is going to be at Crescent. But we are sending a raffle up, so if you are attending, you can take part in the raffle and maybe go home with a new gun from us. But we will unfortunately not be attending that event. See you next week, dude. Yes, sir. I'll be here Wednesday, 1 o'clock for our lunchtime live. See if there's anything else I want to say before we sign off here today. We got our new products, obviously, as I said. We have the Wolverine engines in, as well as the MTW AKs. We have some new Tokyo Marui stuff, like the Mark 23 pistols, as well as the VSR-1. We have the new Ace Tech stuff, the Smoky Tracer unit, as well as some of the E-Shooter Smoky stuff with their essential oils. We have the Lancer Tactical series. All their Gen 4s just came in. Their Eddie Valiant series, as well as some of their Gen 3s. So a lot of stuff, a lot of restocks. We got a whole thing of Wallet Dynamics. A lot of it's sold out by now, but there's still some parts here. If you're looking for any upgrades for your Lev AR or gas blowbacks, they have a lot of that stuff and other parts. And then we were talking earlier about the Arcturus, the URGI ones. We have them right here. These are the brushless FE versions. So if that's something you're interested in, we do have those up as well. But that's kind of what we got there. And that's kind of all I have for you guys. So, thanks a lot for joining us on the Lunchtime Live. I appreciate your guys' time and hanging out with me and chatting Airsoft and playing some games and doing a giveaway, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys next week, or hopefully I can see you guys at an event sometime in the next week or two. So make sure you come on out and say what's up.